Hello, my lovelies. Grab your popcorn. It's about to go down. Now, this piece titled How Sad for the Yoruba Nation is written by Nasir Ajala Kabara, the national youth leader Omo Oodua Yoruba community in the 19 northern states, including Abuja. Now, Nasiru captures succinctly the rot and decay that have permeated the Yoruba nationality as regards their envy and jealousy towards the Igbos. Are you ready? I'm going to read verbatim. Let's go. He wrote, I read, How Sad for the Yoruba Nation, written by Dr. Nasiru Ajala Kabara. Did the Igbos put guns on anyone's head before buying up Alaba, Ajegunle, Isolo, and Oshodi in Lagos? Did they use juju before the Ibadan surrendered Iwo Road to them? And what were we looking at before the Igbos took over Isida and Aditi in Ilesha? Where were the Yorubas when the Igbos thrived and built 90% of the hotels in Abuja? Was there a law that excluded the Yorubas from selling building materials? Day building materials market in Abuja is 90% Igbo owned. So the more we point one finger at the Igbos, the more we have the other four fingers pointing at our laziness and lack of initiative as a society. The Yorubas should have been better with all our education, but we may be worse than the Fulanis who just roam around the bush. Why? Because we lack the entrepreneurship spirit. We just want salaries from doing 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. job. We proceed in foolishness and we persist in hoping to reap plenty without sowing hard. The Igbos are different, hence we are now jealous and envious. We love wasteful parties and aswebi, just a little business without even making any profits, yet we usually call musicians to spray money like confetti. Where are all the board members of Ebenezer Obe today? Where is lawyer Omoyimi and Lanre Badmos? Where is Oruki Social Club of Oshobo? Where is Falat of Ilesha and the likes, whose trademark was to bring Sonny Ade to Ilesha every Xmas to waste all income gathered for the year? The Yoruba society wasted their leading lights on excessive consumption and wasteful attitudes. We wasted our capital on frivolous social gatherings. We took religion to ridiculous levels, such that the wealthiest pastors and churches are now Yorubas. But all the wealth extracted by the churches from the Yoruba nation is also merely flaunted to show whose God is the most miraculous. So, we have become paupers and destitute, as the Yoruba nation cannot now pay salaries. Pensions are owed for years. Tell me, is Osun State filled with human beings or goats to have tolerated Aregbashola when they rejected Akande? Say it loud. Is the constituted authority of Ibadan saying to just bring about 21 obas from nowhere to receive salaries, where there is no money to reopen Ladoja Akintola University? Are the Ondos so wise to have allowed Mimiko to devastate their terrain as to be now saddled with 12 months salary arrears? What of Ekiti with rabble-rousing Fayoshe and the intellectually arrogant Fayemi? But the Igbos are hard workers. Let us not continue to deceive ourselves. 20 of their young boys can live in the shop from where they sell goods. There is no place too dirty or remote for them to hibernate and incubate their ideas. Give them 5 years, you will see them buy and take over all shops and lands. Majority of the Igbo youths build physical structures always, while the Yorubas are content with looking for salaried jobs so that they can have siesta in the afternoons and then attend parties on Saturdays, then spend Sundays in church wishing and praying for divine miracles. How foolish! As the Igbo youths are meeting and strategizing on Sundays so that they can gather money and buy the houses and lands owned by our Yoruba fathers. The Yoruba's youth are busy in churches on Sundays praying for miracle. Whether we like it or not, Obokumbusi Town Hall will soon be on concessional PPP sale. The Igbos will buy it. The proceeds will be used to pay backlog of salaries owed to impoverished Ijeshats. It will come willy-nilly. It will happen even in a declared Oodua republic. After all, the Chinese, the Lebanese, and the South Africans are buying us out with reckless abandon. See how ShopRite is buying up everywhere. I heard that they bought Owana Motel Estate in Akure. How come we did not sell it to the Igbos? But how come people do not sell it to the Igbos? We shall continue to grumble and hate the Igbos until eternity, unless we spy on them, copy their ways, and imbibe their can-do attitude. The Yoruba nation and society have been pauperized and destituted. In desperation, we shall soon start to behave like the Almajiris in the north. In grinding poverty and out of jealousy, the Almajiris of the north regularly loot Igbo shops and businesses. Very soon, Yoruba urchins will start looting too, to show that they hate the Igbos. The Yoruba leaders are busy grooming their youth for political thuggery and courtists to be at their disposal during elections, to disrupt and steal ballot boxes for them. Even some of us here will defend it to show our hatred for the Igbos, whereas the looting is as a result of hunger and uselessness of our society. How sad for the Yoruba nation. Written by Dr. Nasir Ajala Kabara, National Youth Leader, Omo Oodua Yoruba Community in 19 northern states, including Abuja. Now, my brother, right now. Somebody give it up for the Igbos. Bam, 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 bam. You people should calm down and imbibe our ways. Do you understand? Don't be jealous of us. You see, the northerners are coming down. You know, they are doing businesses, coming down to the east to buy shoes, go to Bakassi, Are, everywhere. And then Buriaga, Sokoto. They are doing businesses, going to Kano. Go to Power Line. They are buying in their numbers. But if you chose to overwhelm yourself with jealousy and hate, bye.